Thank you for tuning in to Watching the World. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the material. Today I will be sharing 2 vow of poverties that I signed while in my Bethel career. The first one was signed in 1998. As you can see, the following Bethel family vow. It says, "Before Jehovah God, I solemnly express my desire to become a member of the Order of Special Full-Time Servants and the Bethel family. I vow as follows. Number 1, to live the common family lifestyle that has traditionally existed at Bethel. Number 2, to volunteer my services to do whatever work is assigned to me. Number 3, to be submissive to the theocratic arrangement at Bethel. Number 4, to devote my full-time efforts to Bethel assignments. Number 5, to abstain from employment without permission. Number 6, to turn over the common treasury of the local religious organization all income received from any work from any personal efforts in excess of my necessary living expenses unless released from this vow. Number 7, to renounce any claim for more than decent support for the time I am a member of the Bethel family. Number 8, to accept meals, lodging, and expenses allowance the same as all other members of the Bethel family, regardless of the level of my responsibility or the value of my efforts. And number 9, to abide by the principles that appear in the manual Dwelling Together in Unity, as the manual may be amended from time to time. And here you see the Dwelling Together in Unity manual, and there were many updates throughout the years. So in 2002, February, we had to sign an updated vow of obedience and poverty to the Order of Special Full-Time Servants of Jehovah's Witnesses. As an ordained minister, wholly dedicated to Jehovah God, I hereby express my solemn desire to be recognized as a member of the Worldwide Order of Special Full-Time Servants of Jehovah's Witnesses, the Order. I vow as follows. Number 1, while a member of the Order, to live the simple, non-materialistic lifestyle that has been traditionally existed for members of the Order. Number 2, in the spirit of the inspired words of the prophet Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8, and the prophetic expression of the psalmist, Psalm chapter 110:3, to volunteer my services to do whatever is assigned to me in the advancement of kingdom interests wherever I am assigned by the Order. Number 3, to be submissive to the theocratic arrangement of members of the Order, Hebrews chapter 13, verse 17. Number 4, to devote my best full-time efforts to my assignment. Number 5, to abstain from secular employment without permission from the Order. Number 6, to turn over to the local organization of the Order all income received from any work or personal efforts in excess of my necessary living expenses, unless released from the vow of the Order. Number 7, to accept such provisions for members of the Order, be they meals, lodging, expense reimbursements, or others, as are made in the country where I serve, regardless of the level of my responsibility or the value of my services. Number 8, to be content and satisfied with the modest support that I receive from the Order as long as I am privileged to serve in the Order, and not to expect any further remuneration should I choose to leave the Order, or should the Order determine that I no longer qualify to serve in the Order. Matthew chapter 6, verses 30 to 33, 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 6 through 8, Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. Number 9, to abide by the principles set out in the God's inspired word, the Bible, in publications of Jehovah's Witnesses, and in policies dispersed by the Order, and to follow the directions of the governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses. And number 10, to accept readily any decision made by the Order regarding my membership status. Notice in the vow of poverty that I provided, it did state that one could become free from the vow. And the way to do so would be to fill out this form, which was a vacation form, notice of time away. You would turn this in to your overseer, and gain approval to leave the premises to go work, to go out in field service, to go shopping, to go on vacation.